Hey everyone, I'm Monkey of Chaos, and this is Lost in Random. Let's get this door popped open. We're done with 2 Town, we're moving on to 3 Town.
The girl was a long way from home, about to enter the land of 3. Who knew what adventures awaited her there? The answer is me. I do. I'm the narrator. But for Even and Dicey, the adventure was just beginning. And Even's sister was still out there, somewhere, lost in random.
Are we dreaming? Looks like we're dreaming. We decided to go through the door and take a nap. That's getting big and heavy. If you could just get off and walk, Dicey, that'd be great. Okay.
What happened here? Home, I guess.
Don't touch that!
Ooh.
You mustn't ever touch that odd. Ever. Never touch it again.
But what's this model of Sextopia for? Why do you have it? I didn't break anything. What's this for?
I have it because I desire it, Odd. You're 12. There are things you don't understand yet. Anyway, forget it. Because I have something for you, Odd. Something special.
She's very loud. Do we be rude or... I guess we play nice because she's big and scary.
No, you can't have anything. But you can earn it. Go on, try it. I had it made just for you.
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. Our sister's turning evil.
Above Even was one of the Queen's royal spiders, the kind that had taken away Odd on that terrifying night. They were the collectors of children who were to become Sixers.
Come on, Dicey! We can't let it get away! Hurry! She's in our sights!
Oh, come on.
Not today, spider monster!
Yeah, these things are everywhere, and I need a lot of money because I want to buy a lot more cards. Hey, there's the ghost again.
You! Oh, wait!
Definitely the ghost of the Queen's sister. Oh, almost walked right past you. That's pretty cool. So there's just like...
those robots?
Yeah, those are pretty serious.
What do you mean you've seen bigger?
There's a lot of random pots. Whoops. I'm stuck. There we go. Come on. There we go. It's so far not heavily populated in here. Come on. It's just me and this ghost. Oh, there we go. Okay.
I always knew I was a sixer at heart. I knew! I'll do all sorts of important work for the Queen while Bernard mops the floor.
Hey, where is Bernie?
Bernard is gone!
A 6-odd child is missing! I repeat.
Look! It's Bernie! From back home! Of course we should help him. He'll be eaten alive out here.
Where is he?
The spider seemed impossible to get into at the moment. Oh, but perhaps Bernie would know how to get to her sister. Even knew...
Come on! We've got to find him!
Oh, yes, yes. Time was of the essence. I was done anyway.
Okay, yeah. You let me just run instead of making me walk really slow. What is that? Oh, those are big robots.
Freedom was a district tearing itself apart in a three-way civil war. A murdered father, 3 siblings, each suspecting the other of the deed. And a giant battle droid, given to each by the Queen to settle the matter.
Mm-hmm. How long have these giant battle droids been going at it?
Yeah, mate, let's trade cards.
Let's.
Sometimes I feel like it's my sole purpose in life.
What do you got?
Oh, hello. You've made it to 3 Town, have you? Be careful here. Those triplets don't mess around. But then again, that just gives you 3 good reasons to buy some cards, eh?
What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same thing. But now we're both here, and that means one thing. Let's trade cards!
Okay. How did you manage to get out of 2-Town?
Let me answer that question with a question. Who could possibly dwell on the past
my God.
when we've got cards in
Alright,
the
let's just
present?
buy cards.
So, let's trade, shall we?
Alright, 30 seconds of an acid shooting thing doesn't sound bad. Blacksmith's Blink doesn't sound bad either. But again, I want more weapons. Which I guess is that. And I just need to buy more cards so that I can get another pack. So what I say, that doesn't look bad. I must be like just off the mark there. That doesn't sound bad either. Here's a gift for being such a loyal customer. A golden pin can be used in dice mention. Okay, cool. We can pin another card. Defense, cheat, damage. We got some new stuff. What did we get? What are the new ones? Got Four Town's Revenge. Summon the vengeful spirit of Four Town. It moves slowly, damaging adversaries caught in its path. Okay, so it sounds kind of like the critical 20, just slower moving. Shadowman's Touch. The Shadowman poisons, evens weapons. Each hit poisons the smitten adversary. Okay, so it just adds poison to a weapon. That's not super exciting. There was a third card I thought, but it must have just been a dupe of something I have already, I guess. I only have 315 more, so we're gonna... Do I want that? Yeah, whatever. Alright. That's enough for now. I'll customize the deck later. I'll talk to you first, then I'll... Oop, is there a... Talk to you.
Noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are... This bell belonged to my family, don't you know? It still does, I suppose.
Yeah, seen better days.
I'm noble, you understand. Heck, most of us here are.
I don't really... Oh, that's nice for you.
I suppose it is. I don't know any other way to live, you understand. It belonged to the triplets, and before then, it belonged to the Lord our King of Freedom, before his murder.
You knew the king and the triplets.
Just so. But I'm a distant relative, far enough to stand outside the daily battles and to not choose a side. You know, I have another distant relative, a cousin of mine, that I haven't heard from in some time. Not since this cursed Civil War started. Last I heard, she was in the Duke's garden, playing nobility, eating cakes, I suppose. If I could see her again, I'd tell her that I miss her, that's all. It's silly, but you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life. And it would do my heart good to know that she knows I do miss her. But it's too dangerous for me to go stumbling around the battlefield. Please excuse me.
Do you have anything else to say?
If I could see her
Nope,
again,
okay.
I'd tell her that I miss her.
Can we interact
It's
with the
silly,
bell?
But you never think of the people you care about until they're no longer in your life.
No. Not yet, anyway. That seems like that's gonna do something a little later on.
Protect the king! Protect the king! He's in danger! We have to...
Why'd you ask, stranger? What's your motivation in all of this?
He's a friend.
How heartbreaking for you. How tragic, you poor child. Oh, heavens no. That sort of thing wouldn't interest me at all. Good grief. Spying on people.
God.
I make a point of not remembering anyone I see in public. Privacy is very important to me, you understand. What with that paranoid count demanding full reports of everything everyone does every day and all.
There's something. Oh, that's way in the distance.
Fascinating. Greetings. I'm doing a survey for the Upper Class Gazette. Do you have a moment?
Sure.
Splendid, splendid. I have only one question.
That guy's pretty freaky looking.
Who do you think started this war, turning our lord, their father's castle, into a battlefield?
The Queen.
Surely you know the story of the three siblings.
Yes,
Who
of
do
course.
you think did it? Who do you think killed their father and started this
The Queen.
bloody civil war?
Paranoid Count, the Fancy Duke, Tough as Heck Baroness, all of them, none of them.
None of them? None of them? Oh, I've never heard such an opinion before. It's bold. It's direct. It's quite possibly insane. I'll write it down right here in my survey.
Okay. Let's see what your deal is. You look pretty serious.
The attack has begun! The king must be saved!
The king was dead.
What? Identify yourself, stranger! I am Nishka, and I used to protect somebody important, I think.
Lost your mind.
Ruler, maybe? Before the war.
The king?
Oh, Even, you sweet child. You can't keep clinging to the past. The king's dead and gone now for years, don't you remember?
Oh.
What? How did you know my name? What? I've never seen you before in my life. The king! Protect the king from danger!
Alright.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get back home. But I can't get back home without knowing the way. Or can I? Oh, hey, mister. Do you know the way to one... oh, wow. You want a hug? Okay.
What is...
Wow, it's pretty cold in here and dark too.
Alright. Okay. Maybe if I shoot you in the head, that'll... Nope. That's not gonna jog your memory. Alright, we got creepy dude over there. We got... Oh, is this just a dead end? That's just a dead end. You're just gonna, like, stand in my way? Yeah.
Alive? I thought I saw one running around here recently. A young lad, boxy clothing.
Did you see where he went?
Can't say I did, unfortunately. But you'd better find him quick, before the Shadow Man does.
Who's the Shadow Man?
Everyone knows about the Shadow Man, child.
Is he like the dude with the big zipper?
Children out all alone.
Kids never run around here unsupervised. That's what the Shadow Man ensures.
Have you seen a boy?
All I know is that if a kid's missing, the Shadow Man's probably got him. As well they should. You should be afraid, child.
Alright. Probably gonna run into the Shadow Man pretty soon. Oop, wait. Just don't mind me. Yep, sorry. Do I shoot you? Do I have a map yet? Really? Seen any kids?
Leave me alone. I'm busy.
Oh, okay.
Everything's important to someone. If there's a kid running around unattended, the Shadow Man probably has him by now. Oh, you really are in over your head.
How do I find him?
You are clever, but I don't know him. Nobody does. If you stay a spell, all Margarine Took can tell you about him.
Sure.
The Shadow Man. He was born in the time of the first nightmare, and he lives on to this day. But not like you or I. He lives in the walls of Mulgrew Alley, and he can always see you. But you can only see him when it's dark. Snuff out the lights in Mulgrew Alley, and you'll find him there, waiting.
Okay.
But be warned, child. It may be the last thing you see. If he were merely a ghost, we wouldn't be having this conversation. Goodbye. I do not think we will see each other again.
Okay. Where am I? Street light terminal. Or
You want to know about the Shadow Man?
Sure.
You want to know about the
Yes.
Shadow Man?
Sure.
The Shadow Man comes when night eats day. He'll come and take your child away. And you might cry, and you might pray. But the Shadow Man comes when night eats day.
Great, more rhymes.
He don't like shine, and he don't like sun. He'll come out the walls when the daylight's done.
That's great.
Snuff out Muddy Grow Alley's lights. Then you best run, for the last night of the Shadow Man has begun. Sounds to me like you're fixin' to go see him. I wouldn't thank me just yet. You want to know about the Shadow Man?
All right. And here's candy. Oh, is this a dead end? But there's money. All right. So we're going down here. Probably gonna be turning some lights off. Come on. Can I hit that? Nope. Let's get that first. And no, you gotta get over there, Dicey. Oh, get.
Dicey!
Alright, we turned the lights off.
Even suddenly felt like she was being watched. And to tell you the truth, I did too.
I imagine we're gonna get grabbed and taken somewhere because there wasn't really much else up this way. Everyone just like duck inside. Here we go. There he is. Yep. Hey.
Are you the Shadow Man?
Oh, I have many names, little one.
Okay, fair enough. Have you seen a little boy? About yay high?
Let me think. This one?
Oh, wow, even is that you? I'm so glad to see you. Can you believe that I'm stuck?
Yep, that's the one. Are we fighting you now? Oh. Yeah, what are you?
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories? I'm what goes bump in the night. I'm what comes for children when they roam a little too far from home. This is what I do. Or what I used to do anyway. Before this silly war.
I'm not afraid of you.
May be true, but there is another truth.
What's that?
That if you're not afraid now, you'll soon learn to be.
Let Bernard go.
Mine now. I won't be letting him go. I believe you.
So I end the war.
Leverage.
He'll get Bernard back. And then I'll probably have to fight him anyway.
Think you'd know not to insult someone who's holding all the cards. Or in this case, children. Besides, you don't have what I need.
Nothing you have, child. And I suspect nothing you can bring me. That remains to be seen. But perhaps you're right. I want the same thing all of us want here. Peace. I want the triplets' war to end.
Yeah, you don't strike me as a piece of flowers.
I'm not. I'm the creature that moves in the dark type. But people only truly fear things that move in the dark during peace. During war, they are surrounded by greater threats all day long. And so nobody fears the Shadow Man anymore. Life is a greater horror. And
Alright.
they have overindulged, forgotten me. If you want me to give you Bernard, then I want you to change that.
You want me to end this war? How?
I don't care how. I don't care about anything even, except being feared by everyone again. I've watched you. I know you're a dice wielder.
How do you know this is dice?
Around for centuries even. I know more than your mortal world has forgotten. You alone carry the power to affect the arenas and those giant robots. Figure it out, or you will never see your precious Bernard or any other child I choose to take again.
Ooh, he knows about my sister.
There will be no boy, no hope, and you will never see your sister again.
How do you know about Odd? Yeah.
For you, there are currently more important questions at stake. Go, even. Bernie's fate rests on your tiny shoulders, and my hunger won't be held at bay forever.
To save Bernard from the wretched Shadow Man, Even had to end Threedom's civil war. It was a hard task, an impossible task, but she wasn't going to let her friend die. The first thing she needed was information. Perhaps some of the locals would be willing to share what they knew.
Who are we supposed to talk to? Yeah, let's look back in town square.
Poor woman, completely mad. Have you seen
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Thirst for traitors, attackers, devils!
Yep, she's lost it.
You, I remember you. We've spoken before, haven't we?
Earlier
No,
today.
I don't remember much, and I'm sorry. What did you want?
How did this war start?
Oh, with the children. The 3 children. Well, something happened.
Did you kill the king? That seems rude. Did one of the triplets murder the
There
king?
were sounds from his chambers. Was someone with him? I was his bodyguard, and I ran to look, and he was supposed to be sleeping, but... I'm sorry, it was such a shame, I'm sorry, I forgot what we were talking about. Hello? Do I know you?
Oh, Lord, this is gonna get old.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid that these days I don't remember things as well as I used to. I have moments where I can see things so clearly, and then... poof. But there have been times where an object reminds me of things, holding an important artifact that reminds me of a person or an event. That could bring it all back. Can you find these objects for me? One for each triplet. That could bring it all back. Oh, And if you could find the murder weapon that killed the king, I could remember that too. I feel certain of it.
Okay. Convince the troops to give me all 4 things.
I'm sorry, find what? What were
my
we
God.
talking about? Oh, if only I could remember. That platform reminds me. I'm supposed to warn travelers about something. I'm supposed to say something very, very important. Oh well, it's probably fine, and we should all stop worrying about it.
Alright, I imagine that takes us out onto the battlefield. One of the battlefields, anyway. Who knows? We'll find out, oh hey, another pot. Find out next time, keep it there for now, and then we'll start collecting these objects, and hopefully we don't have to talk to her again until we get all 4, because she's gonna get annoying real quick. Are you... Hey, I didn't see you down here. What's your deal? What are you doing, child? This war zone passed here. I can't let you pass. Children have died here, children like you. I'm not a child. Invalid input, you are clearly a child, and so is your friend. Oobzadut. Hundreds of years old, that input even more invalid. Once the Colossus move again, I'll be needed, but until then, I remain in the way of little children like you.
Yes?
Yes.
The war zone was no place for most children. But even suspected she could carve out a place for her there. With her dice by her side.
Okay. But, yeah. So next time we will hit this up and somehow interact with the giant robots. I'm not really sure how that's going to play out. But we will find out. So that's it for now. I am Monkey Cast, and I will catch you next time. Later.